All right, welcome everybody back to our Getting to Know Our Elders Quorum. I'm here with Ted Arlington. We have a little special segment for you today. Ted is working on one of his special things that he likes to do, so I'm going to turn the time over to Ted and he's going to explain to you a little bit of one of his hobbies.
All right, I'm Brother Ted Arlington. I'm a teacher, for those of you who don't know me. I teach in LAUSD. I have probably the longest commute in the ward. But on my free time, I really like to smoke different types of meats. I grew up in Missouri. I've lived all over. When I was in the military, I lived in North Carolina. I've become an aficionado of barbecue, all different types of barbecue. Lived in Hawaii for a while, so Hawaiian barbecue, Tennessee, whole hog, Carolinas, mustard, vinegar-based barbecue sauces. Growing up in Missouri, tomato-based, molasses-based. But really like to smoke. My little cover here says Papa Bear on it. My kids got it for me. Just had my first, well, I didn't have, but my daughter had my first grandchild, and my kids got together and decided that apparently this is my grandfather name. So since I smoke meat for everybody in the family, our family here, I smoke meat for friends at school. I'm actually right now, what I'm doing is smoking salmon, which honestly, this is the first time I've smoked salmon on this smoker. Normally I do ribs, tri-tip, brisket, pork shoulder, you name it. I love to smoke it. Last Thanksgiving I smoked our family turkey for Thanksgiving. Best turkey I've ever had. Anyway, yeah, it's something that I've kind of grown up my life doing. Spent years and years perfecting my smoking technique. I do a lot of my own rubs. For the salmon, I just kept it simple. I just did salt, pepper, and I have a little lemon tree over here. I'll slice up, put a little lemon, fresh lemon on there. But some of you will have tasted this probably before you see the video. But I'll give you a little. This is the salmon that I am currently smoking for the priesthood camp out, the father-sons camp out. The smoke comes in through the bottom and it cycles through, so you can kind of see the smoke coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and close the lid, keep the smoke on there. Yeah, that's the temperature. It's at 225. Right now it's reading 215 in there. But yeah, pretty much birthday, Father's Day, Christmas, any holiday, my family pretty much gets me. I've got all kinds of tools and racks that I've put in here, and they get me basically stuff for my grill, because that's pretty much what I do on the weekends. If it's my turn to cook that night, I'm probably going to be doing something out here on the smoker, or I may use it as a grill, turn the temperature up and grill. But yeah, this is my favorite hobby right here.
Well, thanks, Ted. Thank you for sharing that with us. I know your family is, and everybody else who eats from that grill is really appreciative of all the food that you cook for them. So oftentimes, Ted, when I see you, you're always doing service. And that's also today you're doing service to cook for the priesthood that are headed up to that father and sons camp out. Why do you think why is service so important to you?
Well, I'll probably sound bad for this, because honestly, I'll be honest with you. My personal reason is a selfish reason for doing service, but there is a scriptural reason where we should be trying to live up to our our brother in Christ, our brother in Jesus Christ, he did an entire lifetime of service, and we really should be trying to be like him. But honestly, my selfish reason for giving service is I've had great times in my life, I've had bad times in my life, and honestly, the one thing that I found when I'm the happiest is when I'm giving service. And so I know I should be doing it to be more Christ-like, but honestly, I find myself the happiest when I'm out serving others and my focus is on somebody else and not on myself. So whether it's cleaning up somebody's yard, which we've done a few times in the past month or two, cooking for the elders quorum and the young men, whether it's helping somebody move, whether it's donating my time at school with my students, I find myself that I'm really am truly the happiest when I'm focused on others and serving others.
Well, we'll end on that note, Ted. We're appreciative, and we are appreciative of your service and your abilities to look outward towards others, just like our brother Savior Christ, our Jesus Christ, and we'll end on that note. Thank you, Ted.
Thanks.